Hey, this is Jeff Reber with ERA Heaven or Realty and 904living.com, and it's April 2012, and so we're going to take a quick look at the Jacksonville marketplace, the positives, the negatives, and I'm going to try not to be a spin doctor and just give you an objective look of what's going on and what the different points to consider are, whether you're wanting to sell, to buy, or just to stay put. And so we'll start with the positives. And there's two main things, and you'll see in the links below that all of this information is downloadable in PDF format, but there's really two main things that we want to look at that are positives, and the first of which is decreased inventory. And everybody knows that, you know, with supply and demand, the less you have to sell, as long as the amount of people buying that product remains the same, then prices eventually will increase if that supply is decreasing. So this is good for the market as a whole because we've seen prices decrease over the past 5 years, give or take, and now it's time for them to start leveling off and increasing, hopefully, just to stabilize the market. And so that's the first thing. And then the second thing is that there are now fewer, or year over year, are fewer lender-mediated sales. And lender-mediated just means that that property was either a short sale, so the lender allowed the seller to sell it for less than they owed, or it was a foreclosure, so a lender actually owned the property. And in this case, you see the star. Forgive my handwriting and my drawing, but you see the star, and we're going to connect it all the way over here to this star. And so that's kind of a catch-22 on the fewer lender-mediated sales. And the negative side of that is there's still a lot out there in the form of shadow inventory, if you've ever heard that term. And what that means is that lenders are either in the process of foreclosing or have actually foreclosed on a property, but have not yet put it on the market. And you can read different reports, and there's a link attached below that talks about this, but this is an issue in Jacksonville as well as the rest of Florida, in that there are a lot of properties that aren't on the market yet, but that banks are already in possession of. So that's something to watch out for. And then second, for the negatives, and finally for the video here, is the number of closed transactions was off slightly year over year in March, for the month previous. This is April again. And if that number were to be affected, it was only about a 3% dip year over year, but if it were to be any greater than that, since the market's a little bit volatile, you would probably see prices decrease due to a decrease in demand. So that's all for the April 2012 market update. Again, Jeff Reber. If you've got any questions, my number is 904-434-5154. And if you're searching for a home, keep us at 904living.com. Take care.